Ah, yes, we start streaming. I don't even know if my stream software has the right code in it because I haven't even got YouTube open yet. And if you're commenting right now, I can't see it. Alright, so today, well, let me find out if we're even live. I feel like this is the shittest YouTuber thing you could possibly do is go live on your streaming software before you have YouTube open. Oh, look at that! We're live! Can we... I don't, let's pause that camera. I wonder if it makes a difference. Can... Alright, so I can't read the bloody comments. The camera's in the way. Oh, that's cool. Now I can read the comments. Today I'm going to fulfill my lifelong dream of being a gamer on YouTube. Nah, I'm just joking. Honestly, you want my dead ass honest opinion? I downloaded Hogwarts last night. I had a kerfuffle with broadband companies. It finished downloading at like 9 o'clock at night, and then I was almost falling asleep trying to play it. I got a PS5 controller. I've had it for like a year, and it's probably got like half an hour playtime on it, because I actually bought the controller to play Elden Ring, and I played it for like an hour, and I rage quit and got my money back from Steam. Oh, did you know you can play a game, and if you don't like it, you can get a refund from Steam? I've done it twice now. G'day Todd. I'm sticking to screen names here. G'day Todd. G'day Mark. How are ya? G'day Ian. G Snap always in the chat. How are you? Craig always also in the chat. So I've been having computer technical difficulties, and then I learned how to fix it. So let's see if it works. I've got no idea if this is going to work, guys. I don't know how much strain streaming puts on my computer. So from what I've been told about the game is the first 3 hours are super slow. So, oh, it went on the wrong screen. What is it? It's tab Windows left? No. Control Windows left. Alt Windows left. I can't read the... Shift Windows left. Hey! So I set the one that we're looking at together. That screen is set as primary monitor, but for some reason it didn't want a monitor. Oh, so these are like my 1945 headphones. I don't know what the mic quality's like. You guys got desktop audio? Do you reckon I should crank that a bit? Bit of Hogwarts. This mic's a little bit quieter than my what's it called? Remember last week I mispronounced the mic? I feel like it's going to be hard to talk on a vlog while playing a game. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, why isn't the control working? Oh, what are we at?
This way.
Oh, hang on. I got the settings capped. So I was playing around. We can talk about fish, by the way. I'm not here to talk about the game. I guess we can a little bit, but I feel like the age group in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, Hogwarts will relate to most. And I always beat myself up about not doing non-fish stuff, but it's my channel. I can do what I want. Nah, I honestly appreciate everyone's opinion, but probably more than I should. But where is it? You guys, no. What's ray tracing? Does anyone know? So I was playing it with triple monitors, We'll try. Oh, I haven't got my overlay on. I'm one of those guys, you know, the guys that runs an overlay with temperatures just in case. I was looking at graphics cards today. Hang on.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Move me.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert.
I kind of I'm trying to keep me quite big on the screen because it's not a gaming vlog, so we're not here to like show the game fully. I don't know. I refunded a few games through Steam. Yeah, so I actually have refunded 2 now. I refunded Forza. Is it Horizon 5? Just because I found out that my steering wheel's not supported on it. Where's your 10K screens? So I cheaped out. I wanted triple screens for drifting. Why wasn't the controller? Oh, hang on. I wanted follow the professor. I wanted triple screens, so I went with like the 1440s instead of the 4K, and even that was expensive to buy 3, you know. What are your plans?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
What's G-Snap selling?
Do keep up.
Did I get a chance to watch the video? Oh, yeah, I did watch it.
Why don't you cast
that was out of
Revelio
control
on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
You know, it's crazy when the monitors you're trying to use, there's not even enough data going through the cord or whatever it was. The ports weren't. Anyway, what am I doing? Professor Woozy Goose. Am I meant to be clicking? What's that? I already figured out last night I'm going to struggle at this game because it's like, it's a lot of oh, I gotta press up. It's a lot of problem solving, but that's what Google's for. You can just Google the solution on where we're going. What's the stream like, guys? Is it glitchy or anything? We're sitting on 60 frames, so I've got it capped at 60. Oh, GPU load's only 50%. Last night I had the frames on 30 and we were on 100%. 66 degrees. Collect the page. Oh, I fucking did that. We're gonna get nowhere trying to stream and play a game. How do streamers do it? There's a button.
Potato. Lumos.
Can't remember the controls.
Revelio.
Hey, there it is. Just gotta remember the buttons. So I got new fish. I bought 2 camphor. Now, oh no, I can't read that up there. There's shit in the way. Oh, you guys can see what I can see. Open. Where's the options button? That one? Whee. It's kind of dumb to stream and like chat to you guys when I should probably pay attention to like the mechanics of the game. Oh, that's just progress. Nobody cares about that. If you start reading progress, you're going to get depressed about how much there is to go. I didn't really pay attention then, did you?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yeah, well, if it's not very often that John misses a stream, is it? Happy 21st, mate. 21 strong. The camera's right in the way of the frames. I'll just let you know that. Do you reckon it's bizarre that this day and age there's a single player game released? Especially like an open world single player. So yesterday, what do you guys can see like the camera needs to move. You guys, oh not you guys, me. I got pissed off. Am I allowed to mention
Good
big
timing.
brands?
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
You know the really
Your field
expensive
guide contains a map of the castle.
phone.
Open
Hang
it
on.
up and find
Wait till she
Central
shows up.
Hall.
Open up the map. You know the really expensive phone company that starts with T? I was on 50 megabit per second and I was trying to download this game. Undiscovered flames, okay. I don't know if I went to the right one. Yeah, so the company that starts with a T, 50 megabit per second, $90 a month, 95. So then I was like,
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
I want to get
These
100
stairs lead
so I can
directly
download
to
this
Central
game quicker.
Hall.
And
You can get almost anywhere in the castle
she won't stop
quickly from
talking.
Central Hall.
so I decided, so 95 a month, and then I wanted to go to 100, and $110 a month. Now on the Telstra website, fresh customer can get, I said the name, who cares? On their main website it says new customer can get $90 for the first 12 months and then $110 for the second 12 months. So that's $100 a month basically lock-in contract. So I was like in the little chat thing on the side like, hey, I want to upgrade to 100.
Always something
Can you give
happening
me
here.
a deal? Can
It's
you
the
give me
heart
that
of the
deal?
hive.
90 to
Our
and
King's Cross
110.
Station, so to speak.
And then
There's an abandoned man in the bargain place.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright, so let me finish the story. So we were cruising. Oh, yeah, so I called the bluff in the chat and I was like, look, do it cheaper. At least give me the new deal, like for a new customer. They're like, no, sorry, that's not for existing customers. I was like, alright, I looked up Dodo. $75 a month, 12 months, and then $85 thereafter. Which doesn't make sense to me because there's no lock-ins. So can you just cancel it after 12 months and then go with someone else? Anyway, yeah, so that's a whole nother subject. I might start NBN surfing between people. But anyway, so then I was like, is that cheap? They're like, oh, sorry, we can't do it cheaper. I was like, how much is the exit fee? They're like, exit fee is $0. And I'm like 6 days off the end of the month. And then I was like, so you really can't budge on the 110? They're like, nah. I was like, alright, well, can we just go ahead and cancel it? Well, actually, so they said, no, they can't budge. Then I get online, I sign up to Dodo. I'm probably going to regret it. I'm not going to lie. I know for a fact they've got shit customer service, but I'm a technology kind of guy. Customer service should be worst case scenario for me. So signed up. Now, $75 a month for double the speed. So I'm saving $20 a month and getting double the speed. Or is it 20? 95, 85. Yeah, 75. Is it really that much cheaper? Anyway. So I signed up. I didn't actually realise NBN can swap over in like 5 minutes flat. Because next minute my whole house goes down, no internet. And then I didn't know what to do, so I was like, surely that didn't just happen. And then I was like, maybe I'll try put the Dodo username and password into my modem and see if it works. So I put this password in, and no shit, it connected. So like, that was what's it called? Like what's it called when you go to the shops and buy something and you're not really planning to buy that? So then, meanwhile, this is like mid-chat, and then on Telstra it came up with like, are you still there? Like, you've been waiting? And I was like, yeah, I'm still here. Can you go ahead and cancel that? Anyway, that's the story. That was my last night. And then I downloaded the game in like half the time, because I had double the speed. I'm gonna read the comments for a minute. Hello, Google and figured out who they were. Oh yeah. Yeah, Steve, it's all connected. So the only thing that I've heard is like, the companies rent the bandwidth off NBN Australia, and the cheaper companies rent less bandwidth. So if there's more people from that cheaper company online in your area, like, your speeds won't be as fast. I don't know if it's true or not, but I guess. On a fishy note, have you ever used Epsom salt to treat bloat in a planted tank? I've tried it, but I've never had much success with bloat. Have you just got like one fish cruising around with a bit of how you going? What do you call it? What's the word? Bloat. One fish with bloat. So I've only really had bloat in like mixed African tanks, and usually I've never had much success. Oh, I used to get bloat in Tropheus, and Tropheus get bloat and die. If you got Tropheus, then unfortunately you're gonna have a bad time. What should we say? We'll just say thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Yeah, that's a good
Happily,
point, Steve.
your professors have agreed to create
I'd get a
additional
bucket,
assignments for you
airstone,
outside
bag
of
of
class.
salt, throw
You'll
it
be
in,
up to
throw the
speed
one
in no
fish in
time.
for like a few
Judging
hours.
by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in
So,
at least showing you the basics.
If you didn't
He did,
know,
Professor.
Richard's
He's
sick.
been terribly
I think he's
vague
gone.
as to the events preceding
he's
your
pretty
arrival,
old. But
specifically
anyway,
about what happened
I
after
did
that awful dragon attack.
methylene
My
blue at double
suspicion is that
strength
there's
and
more to the story than a
tetracycline at
search for
double
belongings
strength,
and an extended
and
trip
put
up
him
to the
in
castle.
a bucket with an airstone overnight, and I was like, it's either going to kill him or cure him, and if it doesn't cure him, he's a goner, because this is going to kill any bugs that are in him. It kind of gets like that with flower
We did take a bit
horns.
of a detour on the way here.
Anyway,
Ended up exploring
he
some
didn't die.
ruins, and I shouldn't say
and that was
more.
like a week ago.
Exploring
I was kind of shocked when I
ruins?
went in there and he
Well,
was still alive. And
I presume Professor
but
Fig
he's
has
not
his
getting any better.
reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
I sent a video to my
Speak
mate
of the
Zach, and he
devil,
seems to think
Professor Fig,
that it's organ failure,
your
which
ears must have been
is more
bad.
likely either old
Yes.
age or
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the
be
basics of
just being
spellcasting.
the fact that he's a flower horn.
I'm afraid I can't take all
Or
the
it could
credit
be,
there, Professor. They've a rare
I
aptitude
don't
for
know,
magic,
shitty
it
water
seems.
quality, but he's had pretty good water quality.
Well,
I do
I'm just
think
glad you both arrived
lack
in
of
one
oxygen in the
piece.
4x2 by
Perfectly
2.5
good boats
was
and
what
carriages to
actually,
Hogwarts,
got
and you chose to
the
fly in the
process
path of
going.
a dragon.
but I don't
I wouldn't
think it's
say
what
I
caused
chose
it.
the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm streaming and the
Good luck
GPU is
today.
only on 80%.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
I think
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah.
Come and find me
Geez,
in
no,
my
I'm pretty
classroom
sad
after
about
you've
Richard,
attended
but
both classes today, and I'll
goes
explain
on.
more about those
The
assignments
only good thing
I
about
mentioned,
breeding flower
and
horns
we'll
is you
see if we
start to
can't
get
get you
used
to
to
Hogsmeade for those
losses.
supplies.
Because, so like, I don't know why. So I'll give you an example. One of my dream fish is camphor tie silk, or even KZZ white-eyed tie silk. I've bred like maybe 30 of them that have got to like 3 centimeters, and I've never managed to get one past like 4 centimeters. We'll talk to Professor Fig in a minute. I don't really honestly know the controls. Oh, we got a bit of frame stitching there.
And found out we were sorted into the
I can't believe how much smoother one monitor runs than 3. I guess it's a third of the resolution. I think it's only on 1080p at the moment. Is it glitchy for you guys? Kind of looks like it on my... Yeah, on my streaming software it looks
I
a bit
almost had a
glitchy.
treasure once, from my grandmother.
Oh, what was it?
An enchanted hourglass. It would flow quicker if you were in a boring class, so the teacher would think it was later. You could be done a class in half the time. Would have been brilliant for potion.
G'day collaboration, how are you? What was that? Oh, we're in trouble there.
No, I suppose not. Although...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Should I post a fish room tour? I feel like a sellout when I
Yes,
post
sir.
a fish room
But I
tour on
didn't tell her
YouTube,
anything
because
else
like
about our travels here.
it's kind of
I will
the
say,
go-to video to
I
try and
think she
get bulk
suspects we're
views.
not being entirely
So-
forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a
I haven't
brilliant
done one for
and
years,
astute
but
witch.
so it's definitely...
It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the
It's good to
headmaster
see me.
that would be better
That's
between
good.
us.
I can't
Understood,
say it's good to
Professor.
see you because I
Good.
can't see you.
Now,
It's
as
good to see your
capable
text
as you
on my
are,
screen.
I believe the ability you
And
possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
Nah.
exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
Hogwarts has a
and
huge
so
pond
that I may
outside
avoid
the
another
castle.
not so
Let's
subtle
go.
proof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever
Fresh coffee,
enchantment
guys.
we
Like
included in the
fresh
field guides
roasted
map?
beans.
Unfold
It's the
it and have a
goods.
look.
I didn't pay any attention to that. Hopefully. Oh, that's cool. I like games that have got like... It sounds dumb, but... A map with like the quest locations is cool. Because I'm not very good
The
at...
map is enchanted
finding
to
my own
help you
way.
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy
Craig's
Mr.
joke went
Ollivander.
over my head.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
How do we get outside? Anybody know the directions around Hogwarts? Where'd the map go? There. Oh, it's not a pond, it's like a river. The map looks kind of shitty, eh? Kind of looks like PS2. Be interesting to see how like my shitty old graphics card compares to a PS5. I say that my graphics card's still worth the same amount as PS5, even though it's a like 7-year-old graphics card. Maybe not quite as much, but you know what I mean. Oh, it wasn't happy then. What frames were we getting there? Yeah, the game's pretty realistic. I don't know if like it can be better because it's not online.
142
I was saying before,
staircases, and this is where they put me.
is
Hills are stone
it
arched
seems
with
weird
joy
for an
to be in the
open map
presence of
single player
such
game to
arrogance.
get released these days, you know. I'm finding it so hard to chat and play at the same time. It's like trying to ride a dirt bike. If you notice, whenever I do a dirt bike vlog, I always fall off. I'll be like chatting to the... I don't know where I'm going. Mainly interested in the vault fight.
Revelio.
I don't understand where this quest is. Wait. I just had a haircut. Like me cut my hair. What's
Revelio.
that? Oh, it goes down. I couldn't become a game streamer. Oh, I said it goes down. It's exactly where we just were. Level 11.
If someone gets struck
I'm
by
not
a
very
cursed
good at
broom,
games,
we do
so-
hope it's you.
I feel like you have to be good to become a game streamer. I'm not like... I like to think I'm not completely horrible. Well, I don't know about flower horns. I think it's a pretty broad question, just because their genetics are so screwed up.
Surrounded by
I definitely
jollies.
think less than a pure fish. Richard's... I think Richard's like 4 or 5.
104.
And like speaking to other breeders, I can't find anybody that has been actively breeding a fish that's lasted much longer than that. Which 4 or 5 sounds short, but Richard's put in some work. Like, he's had babies and babies and babies. Oh, here we go. Hey, mate. Die. No deal. We're gonna quest together, guys. There are 142 staircases. That's loud for me. Is it loud for you? My computer is not happy.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to
I wanna
blast
press-
each other to pieces on your own time.
Maybe if I...
I get new students
my
every year,
stream
but
on
I only
my
have one
phone.
Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No
How
doubt
do
you've
I
heard
see
of it.
my own video?
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about
no.
it.
That's so
Knowledge.
glitchy.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care
Yes,
to
it's
remember.
loud. Should I turn the
Levioso.
game
A
sound down?
levitation charm.
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
Is that your
of
hair length, Steve?
simplicity,
That is embarrassing.
especially
for
in the heat of battle.
missus, or is it the
Now,
beard?
let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Craig, it's not a movie, it's a game. Alright. Oh.
Levioso.
I might have to cap the stream, the frames, for the
Now,
sake of
let's
you
try
guys.
something a little larger.
The beard, yeah. I don't, this is getting there, but I don't have these side bits right there, and then there's a scar there, so I'll never grow hair there. Wow, it's really hard to look at the camera.
Let us begin with the basic
So
cast.
that's a bald patch. The streaming software is freezing up. What about if we go... I want the setting. Settings. I don't know if VSync should be on or off. This shit, you version 60 to 30. I'll just cap it at 30.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Steven, younger
a
than
surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully
I'm
helped me
younger than
demonstrate earlier.
Not by much, but I'm catching up, Steve. I'll catch you soon. What about breakthrough yellow shield? I don't know what I'm doing here. Leviosa, not Leviosa. I don't know how to do it. That says R2. Help. Help in the chat. Break through the... Let's pause. PS5 controller on the computer. I'm playing on the PC. I don't own a PS5. I only own the control. It's kind of annoying because I can only get it to work wired too. I can't get the Bluetooth to work. Hold R2 down. Oh,
Good. Now,
Magic.
the basic cast.
Roger. See, that's what I mean. I'm not very good at games because I can't figure out this shit.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Nailed it. The chat helped me.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first Protego.
You're good.
Our perspective.
If only all of my students were this adept.
I won.
Not bad for a beginner. You
Leviosa,
give as good as you
not
get.
Leviosa. So apparently this is set before
I put you on the spot,
Harry Potter.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor
Oh, and I went
Hackett.
with Slytherin.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any
Only because I
indication,
saw a
we
cool
can
TikTok
expect
with
great
a
things from you.
Slytherin specialized
I
attack.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom
so,
duel is
Chevy,
one
if you're
thing,
40,
but
does that mean
battling
that
dark wizards,
you kind
or
of
as
just
ever more
missed the
likely
boat with Harry
goblins,
Potter?
is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Harry Potter was
Understood,
like my
Professor.
jam.
So, I'd
I think,
advise you
like,
to keep practicing
how old
whenever
am
you
I?
can. Perhaps Mr.
I'm
Sarrow will
33.
have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional
tell anyone.
assignments.
I remember like the last
All
2
right,
years. or
that's
three-
enough spectacle for one day.
30 to
Class is
32, I was
dismissed.
getting depressed about it, and then now I'm at that in the middle of the 30s where it's like you're okay with being 30, and then I'll get to like the back half of it. What's going on here? I can't move. Let me move, let me move. I can move. My controller has come unplugged. Let's go. I don't want to play it with keyboard and mouse. Can. That's no fun. Turn on. Let's go. No. Oh, I kind of forget the fact that there was the books before the shows, so like... Wait, the controller turned on. There's also that option to like read the books.
Nice
in the
work.
class.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be
I
talking
don't know
about
if I
it.
could do
It was
books.
certainly good
Maybe I should
practice.
try
Practice?
listen to an
Felt
e-book
more like
at
I was
work.
dueling an expert. Didn't expect a
quite
new
a
student to be so deft
close
with a
range of
wand.
age in the,
Then
in the
again,
chat, really,
perhaps
isn't
this
it?
wasn't your first duel.
Oh, G-Snap's huge Harry Potter fan.
I've
so
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned
I always
dueling
go what
organization.
year it is. So it's 2023. That means I'm 33. So it's the year plus 11. So this year I'll be 34.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Adam makes stuff.
If you
Welcome.
want to get the most out of
yeah,
your time at
so,
Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling
Short
club
answer is highly
or sneaking into the
anticipated game in
restricted
my
section
brain,
of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to
have
get
been hanging to
caught.
play it. I had
Thank you,
dramas
Sebastian.
trying to play it last
I'll
night.
keep that in mind.
Well, not
Good.
dramas.
Pleasure
Yeah,
chatting
kind
with
of
you.
dramas.
I'm
I
sure I'll
rage
see you
quit
soon.
my internet
Perhaps
provider.
somewhere unsanctioned.
And then
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
today was
or actual
time to
skill.
play, and I
Look
didn't
for
want
Luke
to
and
miss the
Brattleby
stream.
near the clock tower entrance.
And I heard that the first
If you're interested.
3 hours of the game are
Till
quite
next
slow. So you mix all those things together and you get me streaming Hogwarts. The only problem is I'm not bloody paying attention on... Dun, dun, dun. I haven't played a... What am I doing here third? We're gonna go to Charms class. How do we get there? Like, follow that yellow dotted line. Alright, time for some comments. Blended needs zucchini. $89, yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, that's just the transport shit, eh? See those little yellow lines? Last night I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out where to go. They weren't as prominent as this. There was like these tiny little yellow speckles. I had to Google it to figure out where to go. It was like this black room. I couldn't see a single thing. Just like my footsteps were lighting it up. Oh, she's struggling. So if anybody's wondering what my computer is, it's I've got a good CPU. It's like a 7800X or something expensive. And then, but my GPU's an old 1080. I think
Professor
it's like
Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
maybe.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Keeps it interesting. There's going to be Gemini content soon, which I know Blake's Aquatics is going to unsubscribe, but
Here.
that's alright.
Behind you.
I think Gemini
There is an
content
open seat here.
is definitely
Thank
going to
you.
divide the crowd.
Hello, I am Nettie.
I still
So
haven't
you are
posted
the
the
new
Franken
student.
Tank video
Have you met
with the
Professor
repairs.
Ronan yet?
I think you'll find that one funny because I was getting frustrated with Cooper. He was just
Shall we
being a little
begin?
shit.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm
I've
work.
also got,
but I am confident
Skid Row
that
footage
we will
for you
take
guys.
hold with the passion
I took
and
the-
rigor requisite of
I
such
took this
a
microphone
challenge. Right, now,
to,
everyone, please open your
motivation,
textbooks
so it should have
to
some
page
good audio
517.
for Skid Row.
But before we begin,
Blake
anyone
laughs at
here
this
tell
one.
me the
It's
difference
it's the
between
the
the
fluffy mic,
incantations
and I got
of
the
the
scissors and I
colour
trimmed
change
down the
and
fibers
growth charms?
because when it's on my camera you
Anyone?
can see the fibers.
Anyone?
What was he saying? Anybody pay attention?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
You can't even
By the looks of
pause
it,
video
you spent
clips
your
in this
holidays
game. I only
practicing
know that
Obliviate on one another.
because somebody was telling me how annoying it is.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I'll show you a picture. This
It
one's
seems that we are
definitely
in
only
dire
for
need of review.
members /
Everyone get into
live
pairs and
streamers.
take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
So the
Now
new
let's
fish
put
I
those
got,
textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are.
the
and
male has
take
gone
turns summoning
super
them
dark.
out of one another's hands.
Now the green screen's
Only
fucking
one
with that
book
little
will be
bit,
needed
but
per partnership, Miss Dale.
basically-
Thank you. Get into place now.
I don't know if he's dark because of shipping, but I think he's just scared. He's gone super skittish. And then so I've had a couple of people like buy flower horns off me, and they say how skittish it is when they get them, and I think I'm getting a taste of that, like getting the new fish. I do the
That
photos
is
I
not
got of the
bad.
fish before I bought it.
You are a
They were in
swift
like
learner.
quite tightly divided
I
tanks,
see a
and
lot
I
of
think I've just
potential, but
given him
remember,
like a huge tank, heaps of room,
Potential is nothing without
and it
practice.
stressed him
Keep
out
at it.
big
You
time.
might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Do I follow Aquatic Dreams? Yeah, I do. We talk a little bit, not much. I don't know how to contact him outside of TikTok, but like if I could, I would honestly just have a chinwag with the guy for 3 days, I reckon. He's got a SR20 Gemini. I've got a 5-litre Gemini. He's got a 30,000 litre pond. I've got a 15,000 litre pond.
Goes hand in hand
He's
with
got
mastery, as I'm sure the
what
Quidditch
else?
players amongst us would agree.
Same shit. I feel like our personalities are
what
quite
better
similar.
than a bit of sport to put our
We're
prowess
both
of
like,
the summoning
we're
charm
building
to
this.
the
We don't
test,
care if it's
right?
different to how the comments say, but it's the way we're doing it. And he did it to me. He was doing his 30,000 litre pond, and I said you need to 5-glass it, and he was like, no, I'm using the waterproofer.
So
And
why don't we have our newest student start us off?
it's funny because the waterproofing failed, but it's exactly what I would have done. Like, if I had my way that I was going to do it, I was dead set doing it that way and nobody could stop me.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at
Hold
the last
R2.
possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about very good.
Very good, very nice, very good.
Splendid!
Hey.
Excellent control there.
Boots. Yeah, we win. Does that mean we win? Let's go.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
What's happening with the Gemini?
The Blues,
Well, I went
just
to
as before,
motivation,
and Miss
and then it's
Onai,
like, let's
you are
go.
playing red.
So,
Clear?
this Sunday,
Yes, sir.
2 days away, I've got to engine swap the Gemini. No, not the Gemini.
What's this?
The Starlet. No, I probably won't get it finished in 1 day, but hopefully I can get the Starlet together enough so that I can take it off the hoist and then put the Gemini on the hoist, and then I've got fuel lines in the post. They're like flying through the sky right now. Fuel lines arrive.
But try not to be
My
nervous.
goal,
You are doing
first
quite
up,
well.
while motivation is kind of there, like my motivation, not, you know what I mean, went to motivation, got myself some motivation. Run new fuel lines, hook them up, get the car running, turn that key, listen to it go blah, 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 and
Do
then
not think I will
hopefully
start
that
going
brings me
easy
the
on you now.
motivation to fix the diff. The diff is a huge job. Well, actually, I could probably fix it in a day, but I forgot what I was meant to be doing then.
Let us see this.
I forgot to hold it. You have... Nah, the engine for the Starlet is still in the other Starlet. Someone's got a Starlet motor up for sale at the moment. $300 and a carton of Corona. No, not Corona. Yeah, Corona. I'm low-key thinking about buying it just because I can't be bothered taking the other motor out. I'm getting flogged. Go, 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 go. Oh, no, we're still losing. We lost. If I had paid attention on the first one, could have won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Clean the fuel tank out. The fuel in it.
I think we are well past
The
interesting
fuel.
at this point.
I don't even know if there's fuel in it. The fuel line's perished, so all the fuel fell out of it.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
But yeah, I'll drain
This
whatever's in
round
there.
settles it all.
I put fuel in it like maybe 4 months ago, maybe less. What are those moving things?
There we go.
they're fish, alright? We'll pretend that those moving blocks.
Very good.
Very good. Does that mean that I just upgraded this? Oh, I gotta get a 50 to win. Can I move?
Yes!
Nobody told me I can move. Ah. How did they get... Give me another shot. Let me play again. Buying a
Very
new
good,
engine
both
would
of you.
save
Well
having to
done.
put- Nah, so it depends if I sell the Starlet or not. So if I'm going to sell the Starlet, it makes sense to sell the
Class is
Starlet
dismissed. Gather
and
your
keep
things
the
on the
other
way
one
out.
in one piece and sell it as a running car. I'll get more
Well
money
done back there.
if I
You
spend
took the loss in
$300
stride.
and get
Didn't want to go
$1,000 for the
too easy
car.
on you.
Whereas
Took
if I
me
take the
weeks
money,
to become
the motor
proficient
out,
with Accio.
I don't
Took
think I would
weeks
get
for me to
700 for the
anything
car.
right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before
Well,
I knew it,
technically
we had
Gemini's
left
not going on
Uganda
the
and were
road.
halfway around the world
But
at
yeah,
a new
I'll
school
get
in
it.
a new country.
It's just
Well,
like,
it's been nice talking and competing with you.
I don't know if you've ever
And
worked
with
on a
you.
car that nothing's original.
I think Professor Ronan wants
it's-
to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
When I
Until
first
next time.
built it, I was 20 years old and nobody could tell me better than what I already knew.
You can
So
use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
there's heaps of
A
shit that I
word
did
where,
that
if
I'm
you
not
would,
happy
you'd be
with.
using it on clothing. to be
Mainly just the
precise.
diff
You wanted
geometry
to
is
speak
wrong.
with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm
G'day,
is there
George.
in the
I'm good.
expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch.
I'm a bit tired.
Take it in stride.
Agreed.
One often gains the most from the battles one has
Yeah,
lost.
I won't get much
Of
for a
course,
style with no
Professor.
engine.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is
I might do
always
it.
a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
I think it's still up.
distracted
I
of
saw
late.
it yesterday.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside
FA.
of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You guys pay attention to the game. Marketplace isn't available for you. What do you mean? Oh, it's logged into... They changed Facebook. Now my Rumble's Fish Room page is an actual profile, and it like switches user just for a page. I could probably like... Oh, so if I bought it for 300 bucks, I could probably sell the accessories for 300 bucks. The starter motor is $280 new. See conversation. How much did he say? 300 and a carton of Coronas. Should I do it? Bedfordale. Can't remember where that is. I might do it, and then I'll put the other Starlet back together. I should put the other one over the pits. I'd get like $3 grand for it if I license it. Probably cost me like all of fucking $500 to register it. G'day, amateur. Hello and good night. Oh, I'm sorry you can't hang around.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I really am not getting like a vibe for the game because I'm paying attention to the chat.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
How do I get to there? I can't remember how to get to the map. Dun, dun, dun. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Side quests are available. I just want my main quest. G'day BJ, how are ya? I should... Are we going downstairs? I think so. Yeah. I guess it's middle of the night around the world, isn't it? Meet Weasley. Does that mean like... I wonder if that's like Weasley's great-grandfather or something. If you don't know, this game is set like years before Harry Potter. I don't know how many years. I think I can like fast travel around, but I haven't figured that out yet. What's that chest? Well, it didn't like me turning around there. What would you do? Would you run one monitor at high quality or run 3 monitors at lower quality?
Revelio.
When it's like dark, you like get immersed in like the 3 screens.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I feel like...
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from
I can
Professors
do that,
Hecat and
Emma.
Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit
Hold
during
down the
your
3
brief
on the
detour
keyboard
near...
and see if
What
it
was it you
pops
said?
up.
Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't
Wow, I didn't know that. You can hold down the 3 on the keyboard and it's the little 3 up the top. You can even do like 3/4, 3/5, 3/8. That's insane. Can you do like 4/5? What's going on here? These guys are talking about... Is that Logan Paul? The one that buys the world's most expensive Pokemon cards? Yeah. Apparently he's in Perth. Oh, I was today years old when I learnt that. Ooh. I just grabbed the cord with my foot.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
works
Regardless,
on an
you
iPhone
must
too.
continue
This
to
is
build
just
upon
a
what you've learned.
mobile
In that
phone
regard,
learning
I've
class
asked
on
your
my
professors
stream.
to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Is the UFC in Perth? He's at
Professor Ronan
Rottnest,
did mention
apparently,
something about
taking
that.
photos
In
with porpoise.
fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank
Ooh,
you,
we got some
Professor.
free
And
shit.
Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Is A to the power of 3 triple A. Triple A to me is like the companies that want to be at the front of the phone
Glad
book.
to hear it.
They triple
Mr.
A
Sallow is a
towing and shit
capable
like
young
that.
wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What's a butterbeer?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Do you think it's crazy how now, even like music festivals, they sell out like 2 years in
I'll
advance?
start on the task right away, Professor.
We bought like, Rufus tickets like 18 months before the concert.
Professor, why must I
And
complete
almost
these
forgot.
tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see
Was
you
it going to
soon.
be $5,000 to get tickets and fly over? Butterscotch flavoured beer, gross.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
I hope it's not too like...
Revelio.
There it is. Oh, wait. The old graphics card didn't like that. Riddle me this, right? A game console, you never get that sort of glitchy graphics, but a computer that collect the flying page. How the fuck do I collect it?
Got it.
You always get like these glitchy moments with a computer, or every computer I've had anyway. But you don't get that on a console.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, Wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Craig's in the playing with the
Remember,
numbers. Craig got a
the
new
wand is a
phone. How's that
conduit
going for
of your
you?
magic.
Alright, we gotta... Wait. Leave me alone. It reminds me of like South Park, The Stick of Truth. You had to do a similar thing to that.
That's it. Very good. If
Very
you would
good,
like to
very
practice
nice.
mending something,
Very
have
good,
a go
very
with that
nice.
broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
3 cubes is 27. 3 cubes, isn't it? Isn't 3 cubes 9? I don't know. What's this chest? There's nothing there. What are you talking about?
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely.
A times 3. What does that say, Greg?
Revelio.
Anyone got the time? Oh, it's 6:10. I gotta go in a minute because we gotta hang out with the young fella for a bit before he goes to bed. We didn't get to the pond. Can we get... is the pond out here? Hey. Oh, I can't get out. Anybody just see the colour change? Is there fish?
Revelio.
Let me go in the water. It's a fish channel. We have to go for a swim. Oh, you guys are frozen. Get that on the big jobs. It's weird, it's like the actual streaming software is freezing. It's not like the YouTube's freezing. Because it's freezing for me on that screen, which is pre-internet.
Patrick Redding is surprising.
You may not quit playing. Oh, Blackie's in the chat. G'day, mate.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I haven't spoke to you for ages.
Hello, Sebastian.
I hope you're well.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade
We're
for
just
them.
doing a few spells.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
What are we finding? Your green screen's not doing very well at the minute, is it? I'm surprised the camera's working so well.
I was glad
There's
Professor
like the
Weasley asked me
sun's
to
like
join you
gleaming
today.
into the lens. I can
As
see
am I.
deep
Thank
into
you, by
your
the way.
soul.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a
Oh,
duel.
look, we got a
The way
waterfall.
I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
I try to imagine the great
Where's the
witches
fish?
and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as
There's lily pads, and there's so they wouldn't have chlorine in there because lily pad won't survive in chlorine. So that means we can put fish in it. Let's dump some fish in there at night. Paint the wall
Speaking
green.
of Weasley, she seems to have
Nah.
taken quite a shine to you.
I don't think I'll get away with that.
I'm still
wall's too
surprised
far
that the
away.
Professor would entrust me with anything.
The green
given my
screens. I
detention
think like
record.
if I
Spend a
painted,
lot of time in
if
detention, do you?
it was further away,
Just
you
enough
would
to
get
keep me
less like
well-rounded.
green. See like, I guess you can't really see because the
Speaking of
background's
detention,
green.
this trip to Hogsmeade
See like the
might have
green
saved
in
me
my
from
hair?
one.
Where is it? There.
Glad I could be of service.
If the green
Madam
screen was
Scrivener, the
further
librarian,
away,
was on the hunt for me.
I think
as is
that
often
green
the
would
case.
go away.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scrivener that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
I kind of think that
Oh, just one moment. This
His
is an
voice.
excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I feel like his voice is too well spoken. Like, if you're standing in a field next to each other, it wouldn't sound like somebody talking into a microphone. It'd sound more like a distant kind of gig. Oh, Blake, Squadix is in town. We were talking about you before.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
My graphics card is not
To the
happy.
left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
That's even with the frames
Hence
clipped
the
to
name.
30.
Precisely. They think it's too
I feel like you gotta
dangerous.
spend like
I think they need to have more confidence in our
$8,000
defensive
on a computer
abilities.
if you want to become a pro streamer.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
No, not Star. I guess we could do some Starlit content.
Have you
No,
had much of a chance
Gemini
to explore the
content.
castle?
A little.
Monday
It's
last
positively
week,
enormous.
or the one just gone.
It is that.
I
I've been there
ordered
5
all
years
new
and barely
fuel lines
scratched
for
the
the
surface.
Gemini. I
Boats
sent
to
myself
see,
broke,
places to
like
discover.
not
Oh,
broke,
any you'd
but
like to
like
share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
I
I
spent
can't
all my
go around
loose
telling you all
change
my
on.
secrets now, can I? You still
fuel
haven't told me
lines.
how you became so
And then,
good at
like,
dueling.
I wanted to buy this game, but I couldn't be bothered taking money out of savings.
I've always thought
so I
Thestral's
had to
pulling a
wait till
carriage a
payday.
bit grim.
I lived
Though I
like
suppose
pay to
most
pay
people
kind
don't actually see
of.
them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately.
It's pretty
But you've
frustrating.
seen
My
quite a
savings
bit
account
yourself
it
firsthand
takes
too.
24 hours to get money
Most
out
notably
of it.
that dragon
But that's
attack.
probably a good thing because
Hopefully
then
the rest of
I
your
didn't
year
take the
isn't as
money out for the
eventful.
game. Oh, you've been in the background the whole stream? I always expect Blake Squadix to be in the background of the stream.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Oh, man.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
It's
Turn
so
and
bad.
run.
Is everything all right, sir?
I might have
Right
to turn the
at
game
me.
down a bit.
Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi.
There was an arrow to the leg.
Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Oh, it'll be way back
I
because
shall be at the castle where it's safe.
you guys will have a bit of a. Oh no. We can't leave Sebastian. We'll have to go back to the lake. Where are we going,
I tell you,
mate?
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or
He,
rather, she was.
Runs
She's
pretty
not
well
at
for
the
an
moment,
NPC.
but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh my god. GPU load 99%. That's all she wrote. That's all the
honestly
all the
if
frames
one could
per
bottle the
second we
magic
can
of this
get.
place. I don't know if it's the
not
shops
happy.
or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
I can't justify,
We
but
all
like
flock to it like moths
a
to a flame.
3080 is $1,300, and I probably pay like 2 hours of video game a month, maybe a little bit more than that. But I'm not spending $1,300, and I'm not buying a PS5 either.
So how would you like to do this?
Even
Weasley
the
told me he
even
had a
the
list of
chat
things to
is
get,
like
a wand and some other bits.
Yes,
Hopefully the
it includes
audio's not
some spellcrafts
alright.
and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to
13th
pop
of
into a shop
June.
to find something for my
What?
sister. Let's meet up
No
in the town
way.
circle when you're finished.
Actually, what's the date? I think
Remember,
I'm due for
have
long
fun.
service leave
It's
like
Hogsmeade.
today. Let's oh, that's the map button. Hogsmeade map shows chance points of interest. The stream is starting to protest. It's so weird, like sometimes I think you've done field of view down. I don't even. We'll try a medium for this. I actually don't care about turning graphics down on a game. I'd prefer smooth. I wonder if like it does. I wonder how it compares to like PlayStation. See, like I can't even tell the difference putting it on medium. And look how well it's running. Well, it is for me anyway. I don't know about you. That made so much difference. I don't even know if I was meant to come in here. Keen to get back into the swing of things in the fish room. Yeah, I'm keen for that. In my fish room too. I got some bloody expensive fish at the moment. Not only personally bred, but personally purchased. So I really need to think about looking after them, you know? Visit Totem Scrolls. How do I... Totem Scrolls. I find when I'm on holidays, but I go in the fish room less. Of course, Totem Scrolls all the way at the other end of the fucking atmosphere. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of has like an MMO vibe, hey? But it's weird because it's single player.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Freshwater
Thomas
prawn,
Brown.
what is that?
I take it you've had a conjuring
What is a
lesson then?
freshwater prawn?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
So, I don't know if you
shall let
remember.
Professor Weasley do the teaching.
I don't think it was really on the channel.
For now,
I had
let's
this
get the
monster
spellcrafts
piece
you
of
need.
driftwood
Potting table
in my 8
and a
foot,
potion station.
and
Yes?
I just got
I
it from the
believe so,
side of the
sir.
road.
Good.
There was like a,
Nothing like being able to grow your own
it
ingredients
was like
and
kind
grow
of
what
burnt
you
a
want
bit, and I just threw it
when
in the
you
tank.
want. Let's have a
It
look.
floated. The tank got like yellow scum on the
Let's
top
look at
of
what we
it,
have,
like it
shall
was
we?
bad. Oh, let's buy this shit. Oh yeah, we'll buy that. You gotta hold the button down for all this shit. It's annoying.
If you're interested, feel free to
I don't
take a
have
look
enough
around
money.
at the rest of my inventory.
Oh, now you say that. Long arm freshwater prawn. I do know what that is. I might actually have flowerhorn eggs in the fish room. I gotta go to the fish room before we go to the evening.
Still, I do wonder.
Visit
I think it's rather unique that you
Oliver's
Slytherin common room.
potion and magic heap. Let's try and go there in order. What's that? There. Potion. We're going that way.
The houses would appreciate it if you asked them.
I really should get back into, try and get into that aquarium game. It felt like a really poorly done roller coaster tycoon.
I'll be right with.
Oh, it's old mate.
It's you. Just a moment, please.
Gerbil. It's so nostalgic.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes,
I've got
about
hair in my
time.
mouth because
Well,
I
you're
cut my
our
own
new
hair.
fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name.
G-Snap
But
is
of course,
actually
you'll have
down
heard
with
of
the
the Ollivanders, I'm
storyline.
sure. Finest wand makers in
I
the
feel like I
world.
should just stream
It's
the
a
whole game
pleasure
just so
to meet
G-Snap
you.
can watch.
Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
I'm so keen to play this game without like.
Powerful core.
Normally I'll have like
10.5
YouTube playing in the background
You
or
might
something,
do.
but I just want to actually
Yeah.
follow the
Give this one a
storyline,
try.
which I'm failing at right now because we're
Well, go ahead.
in the
swish.
stream. I don't think it's Fishville.
Hmm.
Mega Aquarium.
Once more, come on. Really
Still
swish
better
it.
than Harry Potter. What's wrong with Harry Potter?
Oh dear.
Not that one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a
13
try.
3/4. Alright, so
Looks like it's
how
back
funny
to the
is it
shelf
that
for
we just
you.
found all those buttons on our phones and we're talking about
This is proving
3/4
to be
of
trickier
inches
than
of,
I had anticipated. How
of
perplexing.
wand. Yeah, only Oscars we're playing at video games.
You?
I know it's not
There
fish
you
related,
are.
but you get that on the big jobs. It was either you come along for this ride with me, or there's no stream at all, because I was dying
you
to play
might
this
be
game.
the one. Here.
What happened with that wand? I
Take
didn't pay
it.
enough attention. Oh, we can choose.
How intriguing.
14 inches, you reckon? 14 inches. Wood type.
Curious indeed.
I don't understand. He just told me that he's
How
selecting my one,
intriguing.
but now I can choose what wood I want. How do I...
Curious indeed.
Let's see if there's any Australian timbers. We've got walnut in Australia. I don't think it's native, but...
How intriguing.
Alright, what wood are we going? It's not Potter, it's
Curious
Hogwarts.
indeed.
Get it correct. Black, does that say black walnut? That'll do.
How intriguing.
I don't think it's Australian, but you can get it in Australia. Flexibility, I want it to be stiff.
Curious indeed.
Unyielding, that'll do. Why is he letting me choose? Do you think it's kind of silly that the wood didn't change colour? when I
What
was
do you
choosing the
think?
wood?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Blackie, I'm going to jump off
Now,
in a minute
how did that feel?
and
Good.
say
Different.
hi
I
to my
sensed a
child,
sort of surge of some
but
kind.
I might
A
come back
match.
on after dinner.
Your connection seemed
Why not?
particularly powerful. The
If
right
I
wand
stream till
will
like
learn from you,
midnight,
just as you
that
learn
means
from
that
it.
it might
I'm eager
be...
to try it out.
I would imagine so.
What time would that
A
be in
wand
the
with a
US?
dragon heartstring
Midday?
core is capable of dazzling
know.
magic. And the bond between you and your
Who's in the
wand
chat
should
from the
only
US?
grow stronger.
What time
Do
will
not
it
be
be
surprised
in
at
the
your
US
new wand's
in
ability
like
to
6
perceive your
hours?
intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
Obviously,
That sounds wonderful,
it won't
Mr.
all be the
Ollivander.
same
I'll
time.
let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Yeah, 14 inches of unyielding wood. Dun dun dun. Alright. How do I just get it? How do you exit? Can somebody please tell me how to leave the game? Oh, I can't figure out how to quit the game. Let me go home. I must be missing something. What are we missing? It'd be 11:30 AM. Yeah, so if I just stream all night, might catch some new viewers in the chat. Well, not new viewers, new live stream commenters. I don't know how to turn the game off. Is there a pause? That is the pause button, I think. I'm still learning the controls. I haven't used this controller more than an hour. Well, I just used it for an hour, so now it's 2 hours. so effing confused. Even like, I thought escape on the keyboard, what? Am I missing something?
Revelio.
Revelio is not gonna fucking tell me much here. Maybe I have to leave the building? There's a save game button. Oh, why is it in settings? I was there and I missed it. You guys saw it. That was hardcore. It took me way too many minutes to do that. I'm pretty tired. My computer chair is pretty uncomfortable. I kind of want to go on my computer chair at home, at work, and see if I can find a model number on it and try to find the same chair. What happens if I show, if you guys, you ready? If we see the stream. Infinity and beyond. That's what I look at, guys, if in case you're wondering. OBS Studio. And then your comments are on here. But that's not playing. If I press play on that, then you'll get like the... That's so delayed. So, does this mean you guys will kind of see the delay? How much the delay is? It's out of control. That's got to be like 20 seconds plus. No, that's not even the screen that I'm on. That's not even it. Unless it's just delayed for me. If that's delayed, if that's how delayed it is for you, that means it's like a good 30 odd seconds. Anyway, I gotta call it. It's way too late. We've gone 36 minutes past what we were gonna go, but I might come on back on later. It'll probably be less of a talking stream and just a playing, but I'll let you know. Well, you'll know because you'll see if it's online or not.